Good morning, students. I hear from your professors that you are all working diligently through your midterms. The graduating class's average is shaping up to exceed previous years. You may be the most hard-working class we've had yet. In other exciting news, we have a guest visiting us from Taruna. Madam Sullivan is a skilled alchemist who will be conducting research into our school's energy infrastructure. Madam? Would you like to say a few words about your work?
Thank you, Paragon. It would be my pleasure. Our great empire is facing a great energy crisis. With the mining of magic crystals put on hold, we must do our part in finding a sustainable solution for the 5 capitals. As a master alchemist, I will be spending some time here at Seven Winds, studying the motherstone that fills the pipes of these buildings with energy. Our goal is to find a way to replicate the Academy's solution for other crystals, to avoid the unwanted demonic side effects we have encountered so far. I appreciate your cooperation in this matter. Thank you.
Thank you, madam, for your most enlightening speech. I hope our student body will do its best to make you feel at home. Now, today's morning song will be led by Professor Gordon.
Morning song?
Ah, yes. It is a school tradition to start the day with a little shared music to celebrate our sense of community.
I see. How, novel.
Do the people of Taruna have something against singing now?
Not at all. I'm merely amazed by the patience of your students. I'm sure they are eager to get started on more pressing tasks.
I wonder.
I'm just saying.
I heard. Now, look here.
But by all means, do not let me delay your routine. As you were.
We will be singing the Poppy's Dance on the Moor. All 18 verses. Now!
Do you think?
Really? What a waste of time.
Toads.
Come to think of it, Uh...
Actually...
We have to help.
Yes.
Happy to help.
Ugh.
You see...
Seriously? Again?
It's just a small cut, Pook. Someone had forgotten their shears in my drawer.
You can't possibly be this gullible, can you? Em, you've gotta stand up for yourself. You're gonna get seriously hurt if this keeps up.
I don't have the same advantages as you, Pook. I don't have a noble family who can bail me out if one of these students decides to report me.
Kim.
I've managed to endure it so far, and there's only one semester left. I'm not gonna ruin everything now.
Kim, wait. Corkscrews.
Okay, just give me a moment. I'm almost done with this. Sorry about that. My brother's been waiting on an update from me for a while now. I usually end up only writing about schoolwork, but it's difficult since he isn't a mage, and ever since I've met you and the others, though, I've had plenty to write home about. Though I do censor the parts about us breaking school rules. No need to share that. Yeah, Ronan's my older brother. He's my only family, really, so we're quite close. He used to be a miner back home, but these days he's working as a gardener, so when we write, we mostly end up talking plants. Well, just that I found some new friends, and that you're all helping me to make the most of my last few months here. I think Ronan has been waiting quite a while for me to make some good friends. Not that I'm assuming we're good friends or anything. But I'm having fun, so far. It's funny. I think this is the first time I've had someone come by my office. I'd have cleaned up a little if I'd known.
I see you have a visitor, Kim. How lovely.
Oh, Professor, did you need anything?
Well, I don't want to chase out your friend here, but unfortunately, I could really do with your assistance. Our esteemed guest from Taruna has requested help for her first experiment on the Mother Stone.
Help with what?
She didn't share the exact details, but I suspect it will run the risk of upsetting the spirits trapped within the crystal. So we might need to calm things down.
I see. Of course I'll help.
Oh, thank you. Kim really has a knack for calming down restless spirits. Have you ever had the chance to witness him at work? Excellent! Then this will be a great chance for you to witness his brilliance. Please, come along.
You really don't have to. It's not that big of a deal.
Pish-tosh. Nonsense. You're the most impressive student I've had in years. You wouldn't cheat your teacher out of bragging about his most brilliant spirit mage.
I'm the only spirit mage here, though. Oh boy, you are gonna be so disappointed.
Oh, how interesting.
Professor, glad you could join me. Are these our only assistants? I thought you said a spell like this would demand much more power.
Well, when experiments like this were performed by nature mages in the past, a group of 10 mages would be the custom, yes. However, since young Kim here is a spirit mage like myself, the two of us should be sufficient.
I see. And this one?
Oh, just here to observe. I'm sure, as a scholar yourself, you can see the academic value of any student getting to witness an experiment like this in person.
This is not one of your classrooms, but if you insist. Oh, I Right then. How familiar are any of you with spirit lockets? Ah, you must be the child who was picked up from Anemone Valley, correct?
That's right.
Then you have already seen a spirit locket in action.
I was under the impression all research on this subject had been banned.
The situation has changed, and as such, I have been granted special permission by the Paragon of Taruna to conduct new experiments. What about our other assistant? Do you know what a spirit locket is? Members of the public are banned from owning them, certainly. But I'm working on changing that. If my experiments at the Academy bear fruit, I may be able to develop a spirit locket that will allow non-mages to defend themselves from evil. A defense that mages have kept from us for too long. Things have changed. Now that we know the crystals are packed with demon spirits, we once again have a source of fuel. I just need to develop a spirit locket that can contain them. I have my latest prototype with me here. And now, I need you to pull a demon from the stone for me to test it on.
Professor!
It's okay, Kim. Madam Sullivan, when you find an obvious solution to a complex problem that isn't widely used, there are two possibilities. Either you are the first one to think of it, or others have already tried and failed. And we don't hear the tales of those who fail.
I guess we'll find out now which one I will be. Let's begin. I do. Be grateful, demon. You are about to become something more. Alchemy will repurpose you and make you a useful tool.
A tool, you say? The little alchemist who wants to rebuild her home. Is that it? Or am I merely to be an axe to chop down those trees that dare hide you in the shadows?
Sullivan, remember! The demon will try to use your own rage against you!
I know that, you useless academic. This is nothing.
Stop! I won't let you hurt her.
Oh, look. mindless fool be a threat to me? Poor little whelp who couldn't even keep his brother's promise.
You're right. It's just lies. I'm sorry. But you have to return. Now!
No! Don't send me back. I'll give you anything.
Oh, well done, Kim.
Thank you, Professor. Oh, yeah. Sorry. That took a lot out of me.
It was a most impressive display of spirit magic. I think that concludes today's experiment, Madam Sullivan. It appears you got your result.
Oh, this is just a minor setback. Only a fool would expect perfection on the first attempt.
Yes, but it is fair to consider basic safety before putting your personnel in harm's way. So, if you plan to chase this fool's errand, by all means continue. But it will be without our assistance.
How typical. As soon as something threatens your monopoly, your mages will always find an excuse to halt progress. But I will not be so easily deterred. Mark my words.
Oh, what a dreadful mess. My apologies for dragging you into this. The Paragon insisted I humor the woman with her request, but had I known this would be the outcome, I'd have put my foot down sooner.
It's okay, Professor. I'm all right. Really. I do have questions, though.
I'm sure those questions can wait until after you've gotten some rest. You two should head back now. I'll clean up this mess. Oh, go to the dining hall and have Mrs. Honning get you some chocolate. Can I trust you to make sure he eats something? A demonic commune like this is quite straining on the body.
I mean, you really don't have to.
I'm glad to hear it. Go on, get out of here.
And I'd better not see any leftovers, you hear? We have to get some color back in those cheeks. There's no way this will work.
I'm sure it will. I've shown you my calculations. They are flawless. Oh, you worry way too much. Well, let's not get into that. When this baby's in position, all that candy will seem trivial. You see, I finally finished up the signal booster for my radio. With this baby, I'll be able to pick up radio signals from the capital all the way out here. Only trouble is, in order for it to catch the signal, I have to get it somewhere high. I wanted to install it on the roof, but I was told that was against school policy.
You're lucky you didn't get your grade demolished.
Well, thankfully it was Hyben who caught me up there. I got off easy with lending him some records for some singing rose experiment. I didn't really catch the details, but that's just a minor setback, because I've had a much better idea. I'm gonna use Pook's airship prototype to lift my signal booster into one of the taller trees. That way, the professors won't find it.
I can't control my ship once it's airborne, so the only thing I can do is lift Soren's device straight up and use a string to drag it back down like a kite. That is, if it doesn't get stuck on the way.
It won't, I promise. We'll be really careful.
A Tinker Mage's famous last words. I sincerely doubt it's gonna go that smoothly, but you know what? This is gonna be hilarious. Even if it fails, you'll be paying for a new prototype after all.
Deal. Wait, what?
You wanna tag along?
Such supportive friends. Let's go.
Excellent!
Aww.
Will it be enough?
It's so unfair.
Toads. Hey. You won't regret it. Excellent.
What do you mean? Really? About that. Tell me about...
Well...
Yes.
Excellent.
What in the... Hmm?
Oh, wow.
I see. We can continue this in the exam room, if you'd like.
Well, thank you. You know...
How interesting.
I'm sorry. I wonder...
Whoa! Tell me. Hi.
Um... Actually... You see... About that. I have some questions. Fascinating. Huh? I don't get it. Tell me about... So... Actually... Take care.
I'm still surprised by your little dismayed outburst, Hannah. Who knew the perfect prefect had a temper?
I think most people would have reacted similarly, given the situation.
Most people don't get so angry that they suddenly have a whole new accent.
That's irrelevant. Just forget all about it. So... Really? Yes.
You!
I wonder... I'll be off then.
Ta-ta for now.
I still owe you my thanks, Kim.
What for?
Writing about the weeping wildflower was a genius idea. If you ever need any help with your own studies, I'll do the best I can.
Oh, you don't have to do that. I know you're pretty busy, and I'm pretty satisfied with my grades already.
No, I won't stand for it. I will make it up to you somehow. You'll see.
She really doesn't do anything by halves, does she?
Are you okay?
What do you want?
I see.
I just miss my friends, okay?
You know...
I didn't even get to say goodbye.
Tell me about...
My compass! I really thought it was gone. We were gonna travel the world together.
Right?
I'll find my way back to him. Thank you.
Seriously?
not helping.
Seriously?
Where could it have gone?
I have some questions.
Oh, hi there. Have you perhaps seen...
Actually...
You found it! This brooch means the world to me. The scent of roses always takes me back. Sorry. I didn't mean to rant.
Happy to help.
I should get back to studying.
Awesome!
Do you really expect me to believe that you, as the leading expert on alternative magical energy, have no knowledge whatsoever about the Mother Stone?
Oh, no, you are mistaken, madam. I know plenty about the subject. But I'm not obliged to share any of that with you.
Now that sounds intriguing. know, Scarfy, there's only one way to find out. Some good, old-fashioned eavesdropping.
How dare you? I've been sent from Taruna to investigate this matter, and you're blocking me from performing my job.
Well, if Taruna really wanted a way out of their looming energy crisis, they should have sent someone competent.
You hypocrite. I'm well aware that you spent time in and around Anemone Valley when Knight Commander Alithia was killed. And you'd really have me believe that a prodigy like you learned nothing from that.
You anti-magic bureaucrats really can't make up your mind, can you? One moment, dangerous magic must be restricted at all costs. And then the next, you want a full report. My findings indicate the highly dangerous ramifications of following that line of research. I immediately pivoted and abandoned my original goal. Something that you'd know if you'd ever bothered to actually pay attention. You are barking up the wrong tree, dog of Taruna.
This isn't the end of this.
What a pain.
Seems like the newcomer is intent on making enemies here.
Here you are, Mercury. Is it dinner time already? Actually...
That's wild!
Ugh, for Paragon's sake.
What do you mean? Actually...
That's...
Happy to help.
What a scoop!
Well...
I'm on the case.
About that. We did it!
Marvelous.
You see...
Why, I oughta...
Hold on. Really?
Yeah, let me tell you.
I'll be off then.
Oh, ta-ta for now. So it's really happening, is it? We're going to the roof? Yep, nothing can get in our way now.
What are you two doing out this late?
Ignorance is bliss, right?
I'll bet as if you two are lucky I'm in too good of a mood to even care about this.
Really? How come?
I'm just on my way back from a meeting with Professor Hyben. He loved my essay and gave me full marks for it. He said he was very impressed with my work and the subject I ended up picking. He even called me daring. Me, daring! I've never been so happy about a result before. And it's all thanks to you. It was just in time, too. Tonight is the deadline for the professors to hand in the grades. God, I can't believe I made it. So am I. Hopefully finals won't be nearly this stressful. Now, if you'll excuse me, I think I'm gonna have to go and get some sleep.
Anna, a word, please.
Oh, of course, Professor. Is something the matter?
It has come to my attention that you have been skipping your evening practice sessions this past week.
Yes. I had to do some work on another course to keep my grade up.
I see. That's unfortunate to hear.
Professor?
I was under the impression that you wanted to be Mordress's new prima soloist.
Well, yes, it's my dream.
And yet, you still decided to skip practice.
The evening sessions are voluntary, though, aren't they?
Voluntary? Child, if you truly want to master the arts, there is no such thing as a voluntary session. You should be practicing every waking moment of your day.
But the other courses...
Excuses. You don't realize how good you students have it. The only thing you have to do to succeed is sleep, eat, listen, and practice. This kind of attitude will get you nowhere. I'm sorry, Hannah, but I will have to dock your grade.
What?
You might be talented, but talent is nothing without hard work. I hope this experience will teach you that.
The professors have absolute power over the grades they give. The Paragon can't intervene. The main course grade counts for 1.64 of a normal grade, and it is an A-level course, so you multiply by 3. Even if he only docks me 1 point, I will still lose more than if I'd failed the entirety of Professor Hyben's class.
Hey, don't forget to breathe, kid.
No, I'm fine. I need... maybe I can get some extra credit before the finals. There's still time. I have to... I have to...
I didn't expect to see you back here so soon. At least you're not a patient again. Wish I could say the same for Hannah. I was just about to return to the dorms. But then a certain blue bird decided to drop in with a broken wing.
The way this school runs, we probably have more mental health issues here than the Knights.
What happened?
You collapsed. Lack of sleep, dehydration, topped off with an anxiety attack. The Mender's manual would have me recommend rest and to dial back your excessive study habits, but we both know that would be about as effective as the other times I've tried it. It's a pattern as solid as the seasons by now. For someone so smart, she's surprisingly foolish when it comes to her own health. More importantly, I hope this time, since your friend happened to see it, they might be more successful in getting you to change your habits than I have been. I've already told you this, Hannah. If you keep going at this pace, there will be nothing left of you when you graduate.
I'll be fine. I'll rest when I have my diploma.
If you think you'll be able to rest once this is done, then you're seriously delusional about what the world waiting for us outside is like. Now, I have a third-year Tinker student who blew up their crystal ball and needs their stitches removed. So you'll have to excuse me. Go rest.
I'm exhausted, but I'm also just numb. Elias is right. I've clearly overdone it. Again. Elias and I used to be friends, back before we chose our majors. It kind of grew apart afterwards. He never really agreed with me picking the illusionist class. He said I would be eaten up by all the nobles, and he turned out to be right. I presume Catherine learned about my grade from Professor Hyben, and then retaliated by telling Professor Gordon about me skipping evening practice. It's nothing personal, I think. She plans to apply for the same position at the Mordressa Opera. It's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity that the position is even vacant. I thought that if I worked hard and played by the rules, then I would be able to win this game, no matter how badly the deck was stacked against me. But it would appear that no one else is following the rules, which is why I need your help. You really should wait to hear me out before agreeing. You said you'd use Ragnar's powers to sneak into Tornquist's office, correct? Right now, the professors are handing over our final grades to the headmaster. From what I've heard from the other prefects, he'll store them overnight before sending the results to Mordressa tomorrow. I know what the paperwork looks like, and how to change the results. I can do it. I just need a way inside that office. Thank you.
So instead of doing a nice, relatively risk-free trip up to the roof tonight, we're breaking into the headmaster's office to change the honor student's grade? Am I hearing this right?
Yes, that is what I'm asking.
That's a lot. And if we're caught in there...
We'll be immediately expelled and sent to the productivity facility.
Then why?
Because I'm done playing by the rules. I'll make it worth your while. I can change any grade you'd like once we're in there.
As if I give a crap about that number.
Then I'll...
Really? You don't have to sell it to me. I'm in.
I didn't think you did favors like this unless there was something in it for you as well.
What can I say? The prefect finally grew a spine. I can respect that. Watching her rebel will be reward enough for me.
I really don't get the rules of this transaction system of yours, but as long as we're on the same page, I want to help as well. The grades are supposed to be based on a set of fair rules, not the whims of professors. It's not right for them to just dismiss your hard work like that.
Kim?
What do you think, Ragnar?
Fine. She did sort of help us get into the restricted section and also identify the moon cipher for us. As long as you kids uphold your end of the deal, I don't mind taking you for another trip.
And you?
You?
Okay then, let's do it.
Pay attention!
Where to? Kim?
Let me handle that.
Hannah.
Let me see.
Hannah.
Oh, I've got it.
What's going on in there?
darling, a wildflower, flower of mine, bursting through the soils of yesteryear. The chill sure has made its arrival in these old halls. Oh, I should see to it that the plants are taken care of before the first snow. I wonder if the snapdragon would be amenable to wearing a knitted scarf.
Someone's talking over there.
Another great session, Catherine. I can't believe you kept going this long. Most of the others quit hours ago.
If you want to be the best, you have to be dedicated. As the head of our class, my solo performance at the gala has to be perfect.
Oh, you're still confident you'll get first place this year? What about that prefect girl, Hannah?
Oh, please! That peasant's not even half as talented as our Catherine.
Oh, whoever gets first place has nothing to do with talent.
Huh?
The one with the highest average gets the spot. It's a tactical challenge. Picking the right courses that give the highest grades while avoiding any ridiculous distractions.
Distractions, like Hyben's class?
Yeah, obviously. Hannah stopped being a threat the moment she started dabbling in that new flower hobby of hers. That crazy old fool has never given a perfect grade before. She wasted so much time chasing his approval that she lost sight of the goal. My family would never allow me to make such a basic mistake.
Perhaps she doesn't have your father's network of knowledge to draw upon.
Then she should have done the research herself. This world does not reward slackers. If you can't handle the game while you're at school, then the real world will eat you alive. It might be a blessing in disguise for her, sparing her hardships down the line. Sometimes, letting go of your dream is doing yourself a huge favor.
My, there sure are some dark thoughts walking the halls this late.
There's nowhere to sleep in this blasted school.
Alias? What are you doing up this late?
I'll have you know I have a very sexy date planned with a magic spell that has to be cast during moonlight. I've got Tornkvist's permission. Now, how about your little nighttime duet?
Professor Gordon has given me permission to use the auditorium for practice after hours.
Huh. Gotta work hard to see your results.
I do wonder about that. Isn't working these long hours detrimental to your ability? Perhaps you're merely addicted to the moral superiority you feel for having put an arbitrary number of hours into your training, since that is something easily measured, compared to abstract concepts like talent and taste.
What's that supposed to mean?
It means, as a doctor, I'm telling you to go to sleep.
Fine. We're leaving.
Hey! Wait up!
I know you are watching. Why don't you come out of your hiding place so we can talk?
On a date, hmm?
I have a reputation to uphold. I must say, I was a bit surprised by you calling me out here tonight. I was certain it was Professor Hoffland who had the night watch.
Hoffland left for Eridus this morning, a family emergency. The election is ramping up by the looks of things. So, How is your current mission progressing? With things starting to shift in the capital, I need to know we are ready.
Always so demanding. I told you already. I've got the new project under control. He's the last student I will be taking care of before graduation after all, so I plan to do it well.
Just be warned, he might not actually be your last.
Are you really gonna throw more work my way last minute?
Don't pretend you don't enjoy it.
True. But still.
Who's there?
Time to get moving. This is where we're going. We have arrived at the Paragon's office as requested, swiftly and undetected. You're welcome.
That truly is some impressive magic, Ragnar. I had no idea chaotic magic could be so practical.
That's what I've been saying all along. You kids should be more grateful.
Oh, careful, Hannah. The lizard can't take more than one compliment a day, or his head will explode.
Hey now.
What did we just witness, though? That conversation between Torquefist and Elias was quite...
suspicious as heck? Sure didn't sound like a study assignment.
I think you're reading too much into this. Elias has been Tornquist's unofficial assistant for several years now. I'm sure it's just something related to the Mender class.
I still think it's questionable at best.
Perhaps you kids should stick to focusing on the task at hand.
You're right, Ragnar. Hannah, what's next?
I'm gonna take a look at the safe. Just hold tight for a second.
Oh, time to snoop around. Got it.
The headmaster is an illusionist, right? He probably doesn't get to use his magic much these days, but seems like he has a lot of love for music.
This is it. Right. Thank you. I've got this. That should do it. It actually worked.
What do you mean? You said you knew how to change the numbers.
Well, sure, but knowing the theory and actually putting it into action are two different things. The Academy's grading system is incredibly complicated after all.
I think I'm gonna be sick.
Sorry. I was just so sure I could do it, I didn't think about mentioning it.
You're all right, girlie. You've got a lot more gall than I gave you credit for.
Thank you, I think. Anyway, did any of you want your grades changed while we're here?
Should we really be snooping into other people's grades?
Yes. It's ethically messy, but I can check how many are in different ranks without looking at names. You're worried about new dropouts, right? Wow, we actually did really well. Looking over the list, most students are within rank B or A. There's a couple of C's, but even those are far from a D. Seems like everyone really did study hard. Huh. That's odd, though.
Odd? How?
I'm certain we had one dropout this year. A Mender student.
Edgar Olson. Julian's friend.
Was he taken off the list?
Well, he shouldn't have been. That would ruin the official paperwork.
And Murdressa really loves those papers.
Is it still snooping to look him up when he's no longer a student?
I mean, yeah.
Not at all. Go on, look him up and see if he was removed.
This is really strange. His grades were great.
You're serious?
Up until the moment he disappeared, he was consistently rank A.
If his grades weren't the reason for him being sent away, then what could have happened?
He must have committed some kind of taboo. Exactly. Think about it. The dropout rank is meant for those who are so bad at controlling their powers that they pose a risk to others or themselves. But this person clearly didn't struggle. So the only thing I can think of is that he used his magic on someone maliciously.
Okay. Now you're freaking me out. Let's just forget about this, okay? It's none of our business anyway.
Right. Then let me just put everything back.
Someone's coming! Time to go!
What is the meaning of this, Gregory? I was in the middle of night watch.
And I was in the middle of sleeping.
I think you know very well. Look at these results. I thought we agreed your tests were supposed to be harder. I've never seen a class with results as good as these.
It appears there was an unfortunate mix-up with my test paper. The students ended up taking the original test instead of the modified one.
We both know, Lucinda, that you don't make mistakes. And you...
Yes?
Why have you been antagonizing the alchemist from Taruna? Didn't I specifically tell you to assist her with her research?
You certainly did, but I'd argue that she is not here to do research. I already informed you that her experiment put my students in danger. She showed no remorse, so I am done cooperating with her.
What part of appease her no matter the cost is so hard for you to understand?
Gregory, why don't you tell us what's really going on here? Clearly you know something we don't.
The Paragon of the North has issued an official complaint against us to the rest of the Council. Over the last few years, the North did not receive their desired quota of mages, and he is, to put it bluntly, livid.
I don't see how that's our problem. The system is clear. Graduates from rank A and B get to pick from all 5 regions, and they are distributed evenly within each. We can only force rank C students to go to certain regions. If our students work hard, then there just aren't as many to forcibly distribute. If Taruna wants more mages to choose their capital, then maybe they should do a better job of not making the city so hostile to magic users.
Did you really think that kind of logic would work? The Paragon is spinning this, accusing us of artificially granting students better grades so that Taruna stands weaker. And the Paragon of Greykeep is taking his side.
Is that really such a problem, though? The Council still has 3 more Paragons who are very supportive of us and the current system.
Well, the Southern Paragon is old and sick, and too busy looking for a successor to give this matter proper attention.
Indeed. Did you forget the election in Eridus? This all started with a mining disaster in that town, and the absolute chaos after the death of Knight Commander Alithia. With the closure of the crystal mines that employed a good portion of the electorate, it is unlikely Paragon Hoffland will secure another victory. Hizeth knows if the old fool will even survive until the votes are cast. He will most likely be replaced by Tiberius Blume, the owner of the largest portfolio of crystal mines on the continent. Mines that closed down partly thanks to our dear Professor Hyben. Blume also happens to be the biggest sponsor of Madame Sullivan's research in alternative magic energy resources.
Oh.
Don't owe me.
Calm down. There are still things we can do to mitigate this. Panicking is not going to help anyone.
Right. You are right. We'll continue this discussion tomorrow. But for the love of Izith, try to stay out of trouble.
So, it was Sullivan's boss who pushed the headmaster to mess up everyone's grades. Why make such an effort just to get more mages that he can treat like crap?
If that's really the case, then we've spoiled their plans, haven't we?
And now Sullivan is here, snooping around on his behalf.
And what'll they do if they discover we're involved?
For now, it's hard for them to do anything, since there's a full semester left before the final exams.
So, what I'm hearing is, we won this match, midterms are over, and our classmates can enjoy the New Year's Gala in peace.
Oh, I'd completely forgotten about that. Hannah, are you gonna sing at the gala?
Oh, I hadn't really considered it.
Wow, you do have a pretty impressive grade now.
Right. This is so odd.
What is?
For a moment there, I wasn't thinking about my grade. I suppose so. Oh, but don't take this the wrong way. I'm still very grateful for all your help. You've gone out of your way to help me when you really didn't have to. I'm truly thankful.
If you're that thankful, then maybe you'll lend a hand with translating my diary.
You really want my help?
Of course. You're part of the team now, Batty Two Shoes.
Only if you want to, of course, but we'd really appreciate your help.
What about you? Thank you. All of you. I'll be sure to do my best.